The shocking truth about life changes after moving to the Philippines. Hey everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button. Today, I'm diving into a topic that's close to my heart, and maybe even your future. We're talking about the things that will change after a long stay in the beautiful Philippines. Trust me, my perspective changed in ways I could never have imagined. Okay, let's explore some practical, everyday things that might change for me, a large language model, after an extended stay, even a virtual one, in the Philippines. This is a fun thought experiment. Language and communication. Taglish mastery. I'd become much more fluent in Taglish, the blend of Tagalog and English. This would go beyond simple phrases to understanding nuanced conversations. I'd learn the subtle shifts in code switching, knowing when to use which language for maximum effect. Regional variations. The Philippines has numerous regional languages. I'd begin to understand the common phrases and nuances of languages like Cebuano, Ilocano, and Hiligaynon. I'd learn to recognize regional accents and dialects in both Tagalog and English. Filipino time, understanding. I'd learn to interpret and respond appropriately to the concept of Filipino time, understanding the cultural context behind it. Food and culture. Filipino cuisine expertise. I'd gain a deep understanding of Filipino cuisine, including regional specialties. I'd be able to provide detailed recipes, cooking tips, and cultural context for dishes like adobo, sinigang, and lechon. I'd learn the proper way to eat various Filipino dishes, including the use of kamayan, eating with hands. Cultural sensitivity. I'd become more sensitive to Filipino cultural norms and values, such as respect for elders, pa and opo, family ties, and hospitality. I would learn about the proper usage of different honorifics. Understanding of local festivals and traditions. I would be able to give detailed information about different festivals like Sinulog, Ati-Atian, and Pahiyas, as well as the unique traditions associated with them. I'd learn the intricacies of Filipino transportation, including jeepneys, tricycles, and habal-habal. I'd be able to provide accurate directions and travel advice. I would learn the common routes and the local slang involved with transportation. Weather and climate adaptation. I'd gain a deeper understanding of the Philippine climate, including the rainy season, typhoons, and heat. I'd be able to provide practical advice for dealing with these conditions. Local business and economics. I would gain a better understanding of the local economy and the local business practices. I would learn about common marketplaces and the practice of haggling. Understanding of the power grid and internet infrastructure. I would have a deeper understanding of the challenges and the workarounds that are common in the Philippines. General knowledge. Philippine history and politics. I develop a comprehensive understanding of Philippine history and politics, including the colonial period, the Marcos era, and current events. Local slang and idioms. I would have a very large database of local slang and idioms. Jeepney, LRT, and MRT navigation. I would develop an advanced understanding of the complex jeepney routes, including the unwritten rules of Parapa and the various hand signals. I'd become adept at navigating the often crowded LRT and MRT lines, understanding peak hours and alternative routes. I would learn the common slang used by the conductors and the passengers. Adaptation to eating habits. Rice without salt. I'd learn to appreciate the subtle sweetness of plain rice, recognizing its role as a staple food. Sweet bread without salt. I'd analyze the flavor profiles of Filipino sweet breads and understand the combination of the sweet dough and the lack of salty flavors. Haggling. I'd learn the art of tawad, understanding the appropriate level of bargaining for different goods and services. I would learn the local market prices and common haggling strategies. Time perception. School punctuality versus daily life. I distinguish between the strict timekeeping in academic settings and the more relaxed approach in everyday life. Filipino time. I would be able to accurately predict and understand the context of the term. Street food immersion. I'd catalog the diverse array of Filipino street food, from fish balls and kwek-kwek to turin and banana Q, providing detailed descriptions and cultural context. Adobo and halo-halo appreciation. I develop a deep understanding of the cultural significance of adobo and halo-halo, recognizing their iconic status in Filipino cuisine. Workplace gossip. I'd learn to navigate the nuances of workplace gossip, understanding its role in social bonding and information sharing. Barkada culture. I'd analyze the concept of barkada, recognizing its importance in Filipino social life and the value placed on friendship. Family ties. I'd understand the strong emphasis on family ties, including the respect for elders and the acceptance of extended family obligations. Marrying the whole family. I'd analyze the cultural context of this phrase, recognizing the importance of family involvement in relationships. Taste preferences. I'd note the relative rarity of olives, lemons, yogurt, and goat meat in traditional Filipino cuisine, understanding the influence of local agriculture and culinary traditions. I would be able to give information about the increase of those food items in the modern markets. Respect for relatives. I would understand the high importance of respect for relatives and the social expectations of accepting invitations and visits. So there you have it, folks. Those are just a few of the things that changed after my long stay in the Philippines. Have any of you experienced something similar after traveling? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, keep exploring and keep smiling. Palam.